What's happening? What's good? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So what's happening now is that we're gonna be looking at the markets. I've got here the dollar index. I've got some indices. I've as well got some currencies that we're gonna be looking at. This is the type of information that you actually do appreciate whenever I put out there. So what's happening is that yes, I did mention we're gonna be looking at the markets, but not only just that, I'm gonna be showing you what I see for the week. How I see that, and most importantly, how I'm gonna go about, maybe executing some of the trades. But mind you guys, when you're seeing this, it's not financial advice, so it's not me, telling you what to do. It's just me sharing my personal experience with you so that you can learn from my journey and my experiences. So obviously, if you believe that this video is going to be valuable to you, make sure already that you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let us get started, guys. So what I have right here in front of me is the dollar index. So I'm going to start off first with the daily time frame right here, and you can simply see all the way prices been moving downwards, lower low, lower high, lower low here, lower high, and a lower low, now basically lower high. And at the same time, you can see that price looked at reaching here, which is our lows, and eventually we did reach that low. And secondly, you can see that we've got this area being our second low, meaning that if price, like now I can already see the price failed to have broke above this lower high, which here you can simply see that it's almost like a double top structure. But at the same time, once price breaks below this low, there's a higher chance that we are coming all the way down here in terms of on the daily time frame. So that is the daily time frame in terms of you just being able to see how the dollar index works. But what I'll do now is I just want to quickly go into GBP USD, and then from GBP USD we are also going to take it to the next move. So here with GBP USD, you can see the price has been higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and as well higher high and a higher low, which is right here. And with that being said, you can simply see we also had this be our first point, second point, and as well here the third point. And one thing that I like about this is that once price came here at the third point right here, you can simply see that instead of it literally just touching and going back up, it actually acted as if like it broke out, which is now a fake out. And then from there, the price started shooting upwards massively. So a lot of people would have maybe missed out on this move, but for us, I'll just show you how we can go, how we actually went about catching it, but at the same time how we can even go forward with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this here, but you can simply see that with this, we've got this here be our first touch, we've got this right here be our second touch. So obviously, just by expanding and being able to look at this section more like this, you can easily see that it's much more easier for us to spot the first touch, obviously second touch, and as well third touch. But not even just that, the most important thing that I like about this is that as soon as price got right at the bottom, it presented more like a double bottom structure, which means the price came once here at this level, it went up, and then it came back once again here at this level. But because it couldn't break the lows, then price started shooting upwards massively, because you can see this candle that followed, it went upwards. And right here, even if just by looking at the expansion or extending this channel, you can simply see price now when it got at the resistance, it played a bit, then eventually it broke out, and then this came back as a retest and then went up. So now where are we? So currently, obviously, we're still in that upward trend. We're looking at capitalizing more on the upward trend, and just by me adding my on my 4-hour chart, just adding this like this real quick, just like this. Okay, you can simply see we've got this area be our first, our second, and now here being our third touch, and also here our first, our second, and here obviously being our third touch. So obviously it wouldn't be wise to buy when price is more expensive, so it wouldn't be nice to buy at a resistance. So you'd rather wait for price actually to push downwards. So one of the best ways, obviously, if you're looking into taking a trade somewhere here on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute, you can easily get a trade more like this, which is a short-term trade, because remember we're looking at this moving upwards, but you can still capitalize like 7.6 percentages on this. But at the same time, what we're looking for is, can see once price went above it, broke this was a lower high, higher high, it broke the previous lower high, which is right here, and then price came to retest somewhere here, and then price now started pushing upwards. So one of our first entries could either be here, where price is gonna come here, then we'll be able to have our stop losses just below here, and then we're still going to be able to go upwards with it. So we'll be able to see where exactly is price looking to go using the old state or old structure sorry about this, using old structure, just going all the way back. Like you can see, this is our resistance here, so our next resistance zone is here, so you can simply see more like this. Okay, there we go, just like this. So this could be our first entry in terms of this buy, taking the take profit here 18%. But even if that doesn't happen, maybe price goes just a bit below and it comes all the way down here, obviously now it'll present a beautiful double bottom structure, and that'll make much more better sense for us to actually buy it somewhere here, you know stop loss obviously just a bit below here. And even if we look to target yet the resistance, we have already made over 30%. And still, if we look to go all the way up to here, we still can capitalize close to 12%. But at the most important thing is how you catch it. Your entry matters more, because with entry, that's where you'd be able to see where your stop loss is going to be at. And your stop loss, it'll help you be able to calculate the lot size that you are going to use. And with that being said, that's when the risk to reward is actually going to be playing a place, or is going to be coming into place. So now let us take a look at US 100. Perfect. So you can see US 100, we also had a trade just a few days ago executed, went all the way up, we took profit, and basically we're looking for price maybe to come back down. But let me just come from more like a daily time frame. So you can see price was like moving upwards, boom, then it broke below here, it went all the way down close to here at the 90% rule. Then now price started moving upwards. So let me just come back down to the 4 hour. So here what you can see now is obviously price is now lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then here it started changing, meaning that it broke here lowest high, and then now it created high, then went a bit low, and then boom, it broke that previous high, lowest high, and then now it just started going upward highs and stuff. And here you can see this was our previous lower high, it broke it here, and now it just went a bit more down to retest. So what we can do now is we can now start seeing in terms of where exactly is price looking to go. So with what I'm seeing, I'm just gonna do this. Let me remove this as well. Let me remove this and this. Okay. And then what we'll do is that we'll be able to spot this, because with what I'm seeing, this has been an up, low, up, and now this being a low. So obviously I'm looking for price to go all the way up and break above this. So I'm looking for price to break above this area, which means that this can be my first take profit. Okay, so this, since this is our lowest area, which is our support, which means that now price would be, it'll make much more better sense if price actually push down for us to buy somewhere here. Because if we're able to buy here, that's when we'd be able to get price cheap, meaning that if we're able to buy somewhere around here, and stop loss just below here, and take profit somewhere here, you see that already we're looking at a 12% return on this trade. But at the same time, even if I just go and then I extend this, so with this, it'll help me be able to just spot that third touch, mean that price may just come, boom, get here, and then maybe price can start going upwards, break above here and even go above, more beyond, go above. But this is where you might even see those fake outs, mean that price can just boom, go down, boom, and then someone thinks that it's a breakout, and then it comes down here, and then now it's a change of trend, then it starts going back upwards. This is something that we can see. So you need to open your eyes towards such things, so if such moves actually do happen, you are able to understand and know. But at the same time, this is the markets, you need to be able to evolve and adjust as it moves, as it progresses in the right direction. So that's one of the best ways that you can go about looking at it. So now let us go on the last one, which is gold. Okay, on gold, so with gold, you can see this has been a clear upward trend without even going back and forth since like the whole year. Basically, it's been a clear upward trend. Let me just see, yes, January, basically since like years ago, basically, yeah, since 2022 all the way up. This is now at the most highest. The price has never been this high, but it's now high, just like this. Okay, let me just see in terms of, has never been this high ever in the history of gold, or what? Let's see. Yes, you can simply see that here price has never been this high, because price started just going here in 72, in 79, in 84, in 2000, in 2010, 2020, and now 2024, which is here at the most highest. Mean that if you've bought and held gold, obviously right now it means that you are now making, you're at the peak of making profits. So With this, currently it's a bit too steep in terms of us just looking to buy it right where it is, so it's much more better to wait for those retracements. With that being said, obviously I'm gonna, I can see the price higher high, higher low, and then price started playing above somewhere above here. So I'll just wait for price to at least come close to the support area, which is here. Obviously, also if I just add a channel or add a pattern, you guys know I love patterns a lot. If I add a pattern more like this, and as well more like this, you can see that this is more on a continuation type pattern, which means the price went upwards, corrected a bit, and now it impulsed more upwards. But what I'm looking for is at least price to retrace, come back somewhere here, and then once it gets here, that's when I'll be able to just come, have stop loss be a bit more below, and even take profit can still be back where it used to be, or where the highest point is. And even if this trade actually does fail, it does not work out, it's okay. We'll just basically evolve and see what the market is doing at that time. But for now, this is just what I wanted you to see. I'm not going to go as deep as the 1 hour time frames, because by the time you watch this video, find out that it has already progressed beyond the 1 hour time frame or the 15 minutes. Obviously this, I'm going to share more deeper into details with members that are in the Telegram public group. So make sure that you're in our Telegram public group. The link is going to be in the description, one of the first links that's going to be in there. And then obviously guys, I know most of you are clearly looking for a broker that you can trade with, a broker that you can trust, and as well a broker that you can easily withdraw and get your funds as quick as possible. I've been trading with IQ Markets and I'm excited with them. You as well can trade with them. I'll also make sure that I leave the link in the description, so make sure that you do check them out. But one thing that I'll say is that this week is going to be a profitable week. This week will be a successful week, all because you believe in yourself, all because you believe in the setups that you're looking, believe in this trade ideas that you're actually following, and most importantly, you do execute on those trades. I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. It is your boy Liswa Mutupi. Make sure that you like and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you guys on the next YouTube video.